What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video with your boy Ty. This week fatigue was really starting to set in, so I switched up my workouts a little bit. I've been still doing my first set of heavy weight to failure with the same weight that I was using the last few weeks or whatever I ended up working up to. And then I've been dropping the weight in the next two sets after that, trying to get a good squeeze in the muscle, and also trying not to fatigue the other muscle groups. So right here, I'm not going to a full lockout with this 135. I'm really just trying to keep the tension on the chest. That way I don't fatigue my triceps and shoulders too much, because I'm going to be moving on to shoulder exercises and tricep exercises after this. I'm really just trying to fatigue the chest and keep that time under tension, and maybe look to grow a little bit here with a little bit different style training. So I did 185 for 4.5, couldn't finish that fifth rep. And then I did 135 for 9, moved on to 115 for 10. This is what I've been doing with all of my lifts starting this week. So like even on squats, I do 275 for a set of 5. And then I dropped the weight down to 225, and then I dropped the weight down to 185. And the goal was just to go through a range of motion, which keeps the tension on the muscle the whole time, not really any lockout. Definitely starting to get tired for sure during my workouts. I picked up a pre-workout supplement to try and combat that. I haven't been taking any pre-workout for the last 3 months or so. And I was pretty sensitive to the amount of caffeine and the pre-workout. So pretty excited about how that's going to make me feel over these next couple of weeks as I progress towards my competition. I think it's going to be important to have that little bit of extra energy, mostly for the motivation and the focus. My motivation is getting lower and lower to go in here and lift weights when I'm not getting stronger. So it's not as fun to me anymore. And I go in there and I just feel like I'm kind of beating myself up each time I do a workout. So far, I've dropped about 10 pounds of body weight, and I've been increasing my cardio to 4 days a week for a half hour each session. I've also decreased my calories from about 4,250 down to 3,000, 3,100 is what I've been having for the last week or so. So I dropped my calories about a third so far, and the fatigue is definitely setting in, and I feel like I'm getting leaner, and I'm excited for getting leaner, but I'm not excited for not being able to lift as much weight as I have been lifting. It's been draining me mentally, actually. If I go into the gym and I don't feel like I'm getting stronger and all the weight feels heavy, and it can just be a real downer. I have to focus on something else other than my strength, and my strength is all I've been focusing on recently. So trying to focus on how I look and how I'm starting to lean out, and how I feel doing my cardio sessions. And there's other things I need to start focusing on other than just how much weight I'm lifting. And I have a problem of just going in there and trying to focus on lifting more weight each time. And that's actually one of the things I'm going to address when I move on to my next workout program. I don't want to be worried about how much weight I'm doing. I know I'm strong enough now that I don't need to be worried about, being the guy that's not lifting too much weight in the gym and feeling like I'm not that strong. So I just want to be making sure I'm staying safe when I push myself on that first set to failure. I definitely don't want any injuries here as I approach my show. I want to focus on keeping that time under tension on those last couple of sets as I drop the weight down, and just focusing it on the pump and trying to get a good workout in, even if my strength is going down. This is one of the toughest parts mentally of the whole dieting phase, at least for me. I don't typically have a problem restricting myself in my food and adding in extra cardio. It's mentally draining on me to go in there and not lift more weight, especially when you've been working out consistently, dieting consistently, and getting consistent sleep. When all those things are in line, and then you go in there and you don't lift more weight, it can wear on you a little bit. At least it wears on me. Just want to keep this plan rolling, keep my strength up as much as I can for the next few weeks, and just see how lean I can get. I've got, I think, somewhere around 5 to 6 pounds left to drop, and then I'll be ready for my show. Thanks for watching. Tyson Winder signing out.